King Carlos here, bro. I want to speak on something. I kind of spoke on it last night on the video that I did, but I want to speak on it now. Um, well, I didn't really speak. I spoke on watching the interview, but I didn't speak on this part of the interview. When I said I watched the Fredo Bang interview, he spoke about Boosie, and I enjoyed. He spoke about talking to Boosie and getting cool with him. And I like to hear stuff like that, man. I really like to hear stuff like that. And this is what I spoke on when I told you maturity, bro. The better collective decisions. See, I don't consider the two. You can't be in competition with another man because we all on borrowed time. We all gonna make mistakes. We all gonna sin. We all gonna have to see the Most High in the end, no matter what we do. So, I don't like to say competition, but these two. Apparently, man, unfortunately, the fans have made it a competition between these two niggas when it comes to Fredo Bang and NBA YoungBoy. And when you look at these two stats, the levels that see, YoungBoy has a bigger fan base. A lot of people will argue because of that, the bigger fan base, he must have better music. I'm not saying he has better music, but I know people would argue if he has such a bigger fan base, it must be because the music is better. And YoungBoy also has a bigger influence. And it's not that he influences more people. It's just he influences the youth. The youth are the future, so he has a bigger influence. Fredo Bang has some youth too, but Fredo Bang is much for. I find Fredo Bang fans are more my age. Like I was born in 1994. I think most Fredo Bangs are between like the 90s babies and up. It might be some few niggas born in the late 90s, like the 99, 2000s that fuck with Fredo. They like 18. Some of them niggas might be 20 right now. Fuck with Fredo. It's a few, but most niggas fuck with NBA YoungBoy, right? Most young niggas. And I think the levels to it, a lot of reason is maturity, bro. The calmness and maturity that people see in Fredo is more relatable to an older person. I've talked about this before. And when you look at YoungBoy, the emotional, the fact that he can't control his emotions, the fact that he wears his sleeves on his shoulders, and he's very, very passionate, and he's very emotional on what he says. He's very honest and blunt. And there's a time for everything. See, a lot of people take it as, well, since YoungBoy says shit to a camera, or he'll say exactly what's going on, he'll put a situation out there 100%, he must be realer than Fredo. Listen, bro, there's a time for everything. If you got real beef with somebody, real issues and real problems, the last place you want to take it to is here, this phone, any kind of recording device, and you want to speak about it, especially if you plan on putting it out on the internet, because everything on the internet does not go away. It just filters through the internet, and it's going to end up in someone's hands that's law enforcement or knows law enforcement. It is what it is, man. So people, the mature, it's different levels. Musically, they're totally, sonically, musically, they're totally different. I don't even really want to speak on that because that's more subjective. That's like that'll be me putting my personal opinion in. I'm just trying to speak to. I'm still kind of am in a way, but I'm just trying to speak to the things that I think most people can see, right? That maybe I'm trying to generalize things that I think most people would kind of see. Whenever, and by him saying, and this is what I mean when I say collective decisions. Both of these guys like going back home to Baton Rouge. There's nothing wrong with that. They both from Baton Rouge. I know I spoke on previously, YoungBoy shouldn't go, but that's where he's from, man. If he truly loves his home, there's nothing wrong with it. I would hate a motherfucker tell me I can't come back to Fort Worth if I got a lot of money or a name or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It blew up real big and left. I would hate for somebody to say I can't come back to Fort Worth. Not right now. Not right now. Oh, thank you. Thank you. My father's what's name, but I would hate for somebody to say I can't come back to Fort Worth. But so there's nothing wrong with that. But so with that being said, with these guys, when you a rapper coming up, bro, or you just any individual that has a lot of money, and you a man, my nigga, especially if you're in the black community and you moving around, beef is gonna come, niggas gonna hate, issues gonna happen, niggas gonna meme mug, niggas gonna try you, people gonna try to fight you, niggas gonna try to steal from you, etc. Fake friends are gonna come in the picture trying to get money, old family members you never seen, etc. Man, and then with that comes beef and problems. So you can't really escape the problems. But talking your way out of situations, talking situations down if you can, is the best option, my nigga. Especially if you know you're dealing with some generational wealth like both these two are, bruh. That's enough wealth to not just affect them, they can affect them. If they keep this shit going and they do it the right way, and they truly monetize their talent the right way, truly marginalize and truly exceed their potential musically, and like they do, and just period with their personalities. Both of them are just big personalities. You know, both of them are cool to me. I ain't got no issue with either of them, bro. They're both cool guys. Like I just said, I can understand the different reasons why someone likes both of them. You know what I'm saying? They dealing with generational wealth, bro. With that being said, the longevity of their life is important. They're the ticket. Their friends should know that, especially the people around them that's currently riding with them should know that. Their family already knows that, I'm sure. But the people who is with them should know that. And so that with that comes best decision. With that comes giving the right kind of advice, not being a yes man. So when Youngboy says he wants to go to Baton Rouge to ride on somebody, this is where the guys who haven't took off on their own, like the Baby Joes and the OG33s and the Ben10s, the guys who still around him, the young niggas, well, not the older guys, because there's some older dudes with Youngboy. This is where they step in and say, hey, man, with everything you got going on, bro, maybe we should stay here. Maybe we should fly whoever you trying to, if you got family out there you trying to see or something like that, we should fly them out here. And if it's smoke out there, hey, my nigga, if it's something that could be talked out, let's talk that shit out. There's no point we already had to ride around everywhere else we go with sticks. Y'all are felons. A lot of y'all are felons, my nigga. Right there, you risking it. Everywhere else you go. The last place you need to be worried about having to look over your shoulder and pull out a gun with cameras all over watching you is at home in Baton Rouge where they already want to bury you. And that goes for both sides. That's not just, you know, but even when I see Fredo down there, you know what I'm saying, Boulevard re-up, and a lot of them dudes are older. He don't really be on a negative tip, but at the same time, he looking for smoke too, bro. They need to advise him, hey, bro, this is you got this nice Bentley, man. You got the house in Miami. Ain't no point. If you gonna come down here, bro, for some food and to visit your cousins, I know, like I just said, him and Boosie cool, so he might be going down there to see Boosie people. I know he's a Givens. I think he said, I don't remember, Boosie's a Hatchet, so he might be going to see that side down there. He might be going to see his people. If y'all really going to see your people, ain't nothing wrong with that. But if y'all going down there for smoke or to tease each other, to taunt each other, that's stupid, man. It really is stupid, bro. But like I'm saying, with with Fredo talking out the Boosie situation, that's a real big help. Hopefully he got him and Yoshi straight, man, nigga. That would be a real good look for the city. With Youngboy, I still see I notice he's just adding more to his plate. While Fredo is taking some of his down, and Fredo's connecting to different people too. Fredo is also connected to Big 30 and Pooh Shiesty and them through Moneybagg Yo. So he's making he's and you don't have to, these guys don't got to be your best friends, but it's good to have friends in high places. Just like you in a high place. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. It's good to have people that you know, niggas you cool with, bro. Like, I don't like that. I really don't like that no new friends thing, because people that you meet every day are way cooler than the motherfuckers you've been knowing your whole life. Then the motherfuckers waiting to backstab you, kill you, get you set up, rob. If you a female, even if you a man, might get you raped, all type of weird shit. And these motherfuckers been around you. It's the new people you meet, shake their hands. You meet throughout the day. You might meet at Walmart. You might meet at a bar or in a yo, or like these niggas doing on tour or something like that. A random rapper that you introduced to another rapper, nigga might be cool as hell, man. So understand that. But with Youngboy, I see him burning bridges, or bridges that aren't even built yet, making it to where there can never be a bridge built. And that's what Bootleg Head was talking about in the interview when he spoke on some of the things he does is unforgivable. With both these guys, man, I really hope for the best. But that's my opinion on currently where I think they both are. I know I kind of made a video on that last night, but I wanted to reanimate, make another one. Let me know what y'all think.